कॉन्सेप्ट्स पढ़ाएंगे, सबको सिखाएंगे. आई एग्जाम बी कैंपेन led for the purpose of clearing concepts for all the students. This will definitely help you in qualifying all of your examinations, especially competitive examinations. The topic that we are going to discuss in this video is public interest litigation. बहुत ही important topic है ये. एंड करंट अफेयर्स के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी लीगल में जो करंट अफेयर्स होते हैं एंड ऑल्सो हाउ दिस हैज़ इमर्ज्ड इन व्हाट इज द पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट लिटिगेशन जूरिस्प्रूडेंस, ऑल दिस वी विल बी अंडरस्टैंडिंग इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो. Welcome to iExamB. If you have any queries, you can write to us at hello@iexamb.com. You can also call on the number and solve all your doubts, queries. If you require any video, कोई concept में आपको doubts है, आप इस video के comment section में भी हमें request कर सकते हैं. We will definitely try to bring a video on that. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and stay updated with all such kind of beneficial content videos. Public interest litigation. It is a development in law that has come as a result of judicial activism around 1977 to 79. ये concept traditional law का नहीं है. This has developed, as I told you, out of the thoughts of judiciary. Judges have contributed this. Judicial activism, it is a different concept altogether. We can deal that sometime in a separate video, but public interest litigation, we have got this, as I told you, out of judicial thinking. एक particular case में जब कोई judicial pronouncement आता है जो बहुत ही landmark है और जो कुछ ऐसा contribute करता है जो कि कोई legal development, especially law making, या ऐसा कुछ जो judiciary का original power में भी ना हो. For example, कुछ ऐसे principles बताए जो जुडिशरी बताता है थ्रू दैट जजमेंट एंड देन इट टर्न्स इनटू अ लॉ इवेंचुअली. दैट कैन बी सेड टू बी अ contribution of judiciary as a part of judicial activism other than its basic interpretation function. Public interest litigation is something which has contributed a lot to the development of society. It is a remedy for millions of people who are weak, poor, मार्जिनलाइज्ड, जो अपना केस कोर्ट के पास लेके जाने के लिए सक्षम नहीं है ड्यू टू सर्टेन कंडीशंस, मे बी ड्यू टू बैकवर्डनेस, ड्यू टू इलिटरेसी, ड्यू टू इकोनॉमिक कंडीशंस बीइंग वेरी पुअर एंड व्हाट नॉट. लोकस स्टैंडाई का जो रूल है वो रिलैक्स किया गया है in the case of public interest litigations, because these litigations are filed in court of law for what? For protection of public interest, which is of prime importance. So the rule of locus standi is relaxed. But उसके लिए पहले हमें ये समझना होगा what is the meaning of this rule. What is locus standi? It is a Latin term which literally means the place to stand. Okay, it is your standing before the court. Right to appear before the court on a particular question means the traditional concept of locus standi is what? जिसका केस है, जो aggrieved party है, he can go to the court of law or his legal heirs can go to the court of law. अगर कोई criminal case है तो state जा सकता है, prosecution जा सकता है. But such kind of matters where public interest is involved, then somebody who might be a public spirited individual, he can represent the case of other people. This is what is the concept of public interest litigation. तो इस concept में locus standi का जो rule है that it rests only with the aggrieved party, उसको relax किया गया है. This is what is the basic concept. And what is the objective? Of course, the objective is need of the hour, because it has to make justice available, accessible to the poor and the marginalized people. Those people who cannot reach court due to some reasons, certain disabilities, certain reasons can be n number of reasons, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको बताया, due to poor conditions, illiteracy, any reason, ऐसे कई reasons मिलेंगे आपको. There are a variety of PILs that you can go through. So a person can make a as a representative of these people. He can represent them before the court of law. He can be an advocate, he can be a social worker, activist, anybody can do that. And the way in which PILs are filed, that can actually be accepted in the form of a letter also. This is what is the flexibility of a PIL. It is filed under Article 32 before Supreme Court and 226 when you go before the High Court. And when this has emerged, that also we need to understand and remember. Husainara Khatun versus State of Bihar, 1979. This is the very landmark case of PIL. It is very important. You cannot forget this case. In this, Justice P.N. Bhagwati had pioneered the development of this principle. ये केस में 40,000 अंडर ट्रायल प्रिजनर्स का केस एड्रेस किया गया था बिफोर द कोर्ट ऑफ लॉ. दे वर लैंग्विशिंग इन बिहार जेल and they were eventually released as a result of this PIL. So this concept was developed in this case. It emerged, and later on now we have many PILs that have been successfully filed later on. Frivolous PIL का भी एक concept देख लेते हैं before we complete this video. Frivolous PIL means what? Frivolous is something which is not having any value. It is baseless. It is not having that much serious concern. And public interest litigation की क्या requirement है? That there should be certain question which is affecting a large number of people. It is involving public interest. Then only you should come with a PIL to court. But what is happening? People are using this tool, this instrument, for their own benefit. Either to take out their private vengeance by filing vexatious PILs. They are coming up and wasting the time of court. So court in such kind of cases puts a cost, dismisses the PIL and puts a cost to such kind of people. Because this is actually an abuse of process of law and ultimately leading to wastage of resources and time of court. Already judiciary is burdened with a lot of matters and there is a pendency. So frivolous PILs is a concept that people are using this PIL for satisfying their ulterior objectives, which is not a good thing because इसमें locus standi का rule relax किया गया है. So some people are approaching, maybe for their personal interest also they are approaching. But the PIL concept is only to public interest and it cannot be done for personal interest. So this was all about the concept of PIL in a nutshell. All the overview of this concept we have discussed. If you have any queries, you can reach out to us at iExamB anytime. Don't forget to subscribe and prepare 50% faster with iExamB. Thank you.